Hey, what's up guys? My name is Szymkozbogdanca and today I'm gonna unbox and talk a little bit about this Xbox One Elite controller. Let's find out if it's any better than Xbox One standard controller. I've spent already like 10 to 15 hours with it, so I have more or less... I'm gonna just tell you how I feel about this controller and what my expectations are with it. So without further ado, let's unbox it. So let's go and unbox this thing. Inside we have it packed with this really nice looking case. Inside the box we got some instructions, all sorts of stuff, and here there was a USB cable that I have right here, and we're gonna talk about it in a second. This cable is actually pretty nice because it's super long, and as you probably know, we have less input lag with USB cable, so that's a really nice touch. And also the cable is wrapped with this material. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really just good cable, USB cable. Alright, inside here we'll just open it up, and there's of course controller here, and here's the little thing where we can store all our accessories. So we have 4 thumbsticks and another D-pad. So controller overall feels super good quality. It's all matte. On here we have some grips. Overall controller feels heavier even without batteries. It's heavier than the standard controller with batteries, but probably because of those magnets that are here. Why magnets? Because all of these things are easily removable. You can switch them up. I actually never used this thing, so I'm just gonna switch it to normal D-pad. And yeah, on the back we have these back pedals that are you can map them actually to whatever you like, but I have them mapped for those 4 buttons here. We also have trigger stops. This thing is, you don't need to press it all the way down, but it doesn't work in all games. In GTA 5, if you press it with trigger stop on, you won't be able to shoot the gun. So I heard also that in Battlefield 4, when you have a SCAF controller and you have trigger stop on SCAF controller, you won't be able to shoot with revolvers and with bolt action rifles. But on this controller I checked it and it works. So if you are worried about that, there is no need, it works. Yeah, one thing that really surprised me, and there is also, it has some sort of memory inside, and you can program 2 profiles. And you can switch between them really easily, so really nice touch. One thing that surprised me is that these things are something in between the longest ones and the short ones, but they have concave finish, so I'm not really big fan of that. But what I really like is this thumbstick is the same length that my control freaks. That is really big big thing for me, because I was scared that I'm gonna have to put this control freak over once again. And I really love these things. I love playing Battlefield 4 with them, but as an infantry, when I'm flying a helicopter or using a vehicle of some sort, I'm using it. When I was using this controller, I was just, adapting myself and playing with this thing, even though it was was I think worse than normal because of the aim sensitivity in vehicles. But here, if I jump into the heli, I can just switch back to the normal, and it's on the fly, on the go, really easy, really fast. Back pedal, oh, we're gonna talk about them later. One thing that worries me is I've been through 4 or 5 Xbox controllers already. Always left or right analog stick will wear out, and I'm gonna have to switch it because it goes by itself to the up, down, left, right, whatever. But it wears out really quickly. These things feel heavier, but that's probably because of the magnet that is here. But overall, I hope they won't wear out that quickly, and I probably will do some review of this controller after a year or just 8 months or 10, and I will tell you if it's like this, because if it is, I don't think it's worth to get it. It's just like a normal controller, just more expensive. But if they switch this thing and it now works, that's awesome. We're gonna find out in a bit. Now to the back pedals. These are the most, I think, interesting things here, because you can press A, X, B, Y without taking your right thumb from your analog stick. Why is that? You can be still aiming while jumping, while crouching, while reloading, all that stuff. Does it give you superb advantage? I don't think so. I think it's more of a comfort that you get while playing with it, but it's not superb advantage. So at least I think that one problem I have with it, they are really close to each other, but just take note that I just started using it, so I probably will adapt and get used to it after a while, but for now I think it's sometimes I just stand when I'm like in a really hot situation. I tend to, I don't know, just move these fingers, and I died a lot of times so far just because I pressed A by the mistake and I jumped and it thrown on by aim and I stopped shooting because of that. Also, I tend to sometimes press this pedal instead of this one, because as you can see, I don't know, I just hold it like this. I need to, you know, check myself every now and then to get my middle fingers a little bit higher, but yeah, I don't know, I don't think it's the construction flaw. I think I would just get used to it. If not, we can just remove those two because they are less used by me, and I can have just these two, so it probably will work just fine. As you can see, they are really easily removed, these things, all of these. You can just, you know, just unstop them, bang, bang, really fast. If that is interesting to you, the LED light is a little bit less bright than in the original one, so yeah. But overall, I think it's worth to get it. We will see if it has better analog sticks. If they won't break after a couple months, I will highly recommend to get it because it's just comfort. It feels better. Price range is $150 US. Yeah, if you can get, I don't know, just this simple steering wheel for this price, but just take note that SCAF controllers are a little bit more expensive, and I think this is a good price for what we get, especially that there are a lot of things here that we won't get in a SCAF controller. There's one more thing. You can make all the adjustments with the triggers, button mapping, all that stuff in this app. It's called Xbox Accessories. You just go into this app, choose your controller, And here, as you can see, you have some presets, and if you want to configure your own, you come into here. And now, a really important thing to me was this thing. You can, of course, adjust your dead zones with triggers, but this thing, and overall, it's not as I would like it to be. But here, as you can see, you have different profiles for your analogs. I thought it's gonna be just percentage, you know, of from 0 to 100, and in-game sensitivity will have to be set to 1, and it will be multiplied by this, and it's gonna feel the same in every game, because that's the thing I hate in the games nowadays, that it's just, you know, different looking sensitivity, looking feel. So I have to, you know, learn in every game. But here it might help. I didn't actually try too much. I'm still using the default one, but yeah, it might be help, to be honest. But I would be really thrilled if Microsoft made some app like there is on PC, that you have your config file with your sensitivity aiming, so it feels the same in every game, because that really grinds my gears. And overall, I think that it's the triggers and the sticks it's all that is interesting here. Other from that, there is mapping that it's just available for everyone since the recent update. Also, I forgot to mention that there is a mini jack here on a controller, but this mini jack is 3.5. I'm still using my Xbox stereo adapter, because I can tweak the group conversation and game audio on the go. I don't have to go into the options, so that's really fast for me. But some of you probably want to have a 3.5mm mini jack in a controller, so here it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing and little review of this Elite controller. I'm Szymkozbogdanca and I have a gaming channel, so don't forget to check out my videos. I play a lot of games, so you'll probably find something for yourself. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these videos, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye!